Yeah, no, and not only that, just the structure of it is a bullish. We have a bullish imbalance,
Yeah, bullish and balance candle.
right? So if price is going to continue higher, price has to come here, respect it, and then it will come back higher, right? The moment I knew that NQ was going to go lower was when we ran right through it. If we run right through the fair value gap, what does it mean? It means that price is disrespecting a bullish fair value gap. The whole scope of a bullish fair value gap is for price to retrace it and for it to go up higher. Does that make sense for now? And then I'm going to show you what a bearish one looks like. Okay. Right.
Chris, I wanted to ask a question before you go in. I think that's what I was asking you earlier. If price goes through it, it's no longer usable, is it?
Who's that, Millie?
Millie.
Yes, it's no longer usable. That's it. It already got mitigated. Okay. Right? It already got mitigated. That's it. You're done. Have a good one. Take care. Right? So,
but Chris, what happens if it goes to the midpoint? What are we just waiting it out?
We wait it out. Yes.
Got it.
And I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. It takes. Oh man, how does that? Man, it takes courage. I'm gonna tell you this. Institutional traders are beastie because I'm telling you this. Imagine you see a red candle coming down and you're going for buys. that takes courage, right? So more than oftentimes, I'm waiting to see the candles that are being formed. And if I see any sort of bullish behavior, I'm already buying. Like I'm off the rip. Why? Because I know where price is going to. We're able to tell where the market makers are going to take it to. And I'm going to show you exactly how. Here we go. Let's walk through this trade, right? We got the stop hunt. We got a bullish fair value gap. Let's see what the next candle does, okay? Next candle was not able to draw out this liquidity. So already I'm seeing, okay, this is probably going to be a fake out, right? The only way that I'm going to go higher is how? If we actually draw out that liquidity, right? So here we go. And we displace it, right? So this is the first candle. I usually wait for the next candle too. I wait for the second candle just because, again, you don't want to get here in a buy and price comes down and you're down 100% in less than 5 minutes, right? So what do we see here? Off rip, let's add some comments. Right? What do we see here? Did we see displacement? Right? Did we see a bearish displacement within a bullish fair value gap zone or imbalance zone, right? Next candle. What are we doing here? What's your bias? Is your bias bullish or are you bearish?
Hey, Chris, quick question. Is that another SVG that it created?
Let's get it. I was waiting for
the downside.
Yes, let's get it. Yes, sir. 1000%. And where's it at? See, this right here is what? A bullish fair value gap, right? What is this?
Bearish.
A bearish fair value gap, right? So you know how sometimes you're pissed because, man, price just went, man. I wasn't able to cash the trade. I'm going to tell you this. When it comes to you knowing where the price is going, you're always going to get an optimal entry. So now that we have another bearish fair value gap, yes, price could go. Listen, price could go to Mexico if it wants to. I don't care where price go to. What do we know though? What do we know that it's a fact? We know that right here, there's imbalance and price has to come down here someday. And we're going to be here waiting, right? So here we go. Let's play it again. What is this right here?
Another displacement.
Another displacement, another what?
Another fair value gap.
Another bearish fair value gap. And all I'm doing, I'm just, okay, perfect. Okay, market makers, you guys seem aggressive today. So you guys fake people out. Now you guys, haven't you seen that? Haven't you seen this? And you're going to see this. Whenever price makes a volatile move, like this one, more than oftentimes before it, prior to that, it had a stop hunt. Write that down. We're going to try. I'm telling you guys. And the reason why I'm being annoying with the comments and everything like that is because These were the simple terms. Yeah, liquidity grabs, same thing, right? These were the terms that allowed me to really grasp how market makers actually trade, right? So here's
Hey,
the
can
first
you
one.
repeat that one more time, what you said?
Yep. So before I would say a displacement or expansion move, price most likely grabs liquidity, right? It grabbed liquidity right before it, right? And as you can see, this right here is a perfect example. Boom, grab liquidity, massive move to the downside. And I'm telling you, once you you're gonna get to a point where you're not even gonna wait for this. You're gonna get right here because you already know what the market makers are doing. You already know what type of games they're playing. And you will get in right here and you will catch 70, 80, 100 ticks every single day, right? So here we go. We got two bearish fair value gaps. Let's actually finish this. If we have a bullish fair value gap, right, and price respects it, price will seek higher. If we have a bullish fair value gap, price disrespects it, price will most likely head lower. Right? Okay. If we have a bearish fair value gap, price respects it, price will continue lower. Simple. It's simple work. Right? If we have a bearish fair value, and I'm telling you, it's tedious stuff, but these were things that I will do on my own that really got me to locking these things in. If we have a bearish fair value gap and price disrespects it, price will move higher. I'm telling y'all, today I got y'all. Trust me when I tell you. Trust me, this is nothing. We're just getting started, right? So here we go. We go down here. We got two bearish fair value gaps. Now, what do I care? I care about, I already have all these different places. Now I care about this level right here, that 16055.75. Why? Because that was the last level of liquidity, right? So I'm thinking price is probably going to come down here and seek this liquidity. Why? Because what did we say? Price will seek in a stop hunt. Price will seek the opposite liquidity, meaning lower. So let's continue. Price goes lower. Well, once price goes like this, by the way, price makes a lower low. So I do pay attention, Zoe. I did not forget about your question. I do pay attention to market structure, right? So lower low, lower high, okay? This is a lower low. In order for us to go lower, what do we need? A lower high. Almost every time a lower high is what? A lower high is going to go to where? To a place of imbalance. So you guys see how people interpret the market in many different ways? We are trying to understand the market from an institutional perspective. Well, it's not just a lower high. Price is coming here because price has imbalance. Price right now is moving in a very inefficient way, and price has to imbalance. For other people, it's just simply a lower high. No. It's not just a lower high. There's imbalance here. So let's continue playing it. And you can see, I like this, by the way. I like that price is coming to the fair value gap and is wicking. That lets me know what? We're probably going to continue lower. So let's continue. What are you doing here? Are you selling or are you buying? What's your bias? Bullish or is it bearish?
Bearish.
Why? You got
I
it.
didn't get a change of character. It's another break of structure.
Beautiful. Oh, I like that. And look right here. This right here, I'm just going to put it like this. And Chino, you got it, bro. This right here. And actually, let me use this one right. This is a change of character. In some charts that you go to, it's probably going to say MSS, because for whatever reason, these traders just like to be super technical. It's the same shit. Market structure shift, change of character, same thing.